Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. On the last episode, we began the second day of investigation as we were unable to get an acquittal last episode, or the last trial day. Gumshoe came to our office because he's I almost said homeless, but he's actually just unemployed, so he's working for us temporarily until he finds a place. But we headed over to the hospital where Francisca was taken. Saw her a bit, and then she just left. And Edward was also there, so we talked to him a little bit about what happened today in trial, about why he had to go bad cop on Adrian, and then revealed to us what the nature of that card was at, which turns out to be the calling card of an assassin. And, I keep on pressing buttons on accident. But yeah, an assassin apparently left a calling card at the scene of the crime, which kind of means that the person that actually killed Juan was an assassin. The only issue is, who hired the assassin? And, Edgeworth really thinks it's Engard, but Phoenix refuses to listen to things. Also, Edgeworth is now going to help us try and locate Maya, but we have absolutely no idea where she is, which, combined with a quick Maya scene, showed her getting a couple of clues to give to Mia before getting found out by the assassin. We headed over to the detention center to go talk with Matt, but he wasn't there. Left us a note, told us to go to his house and feed his cat. Went to his house, though, and found a butler who apparently is already taking care of Shu. But, yeah. Also, we headed over to the Gatewater Hotel, where we found out that we need a letter of introduction to get past the guard, Old Bag, which Edward did give us, but we didn't give to Old Bag, so hold on. That's what we're doing right now, because we're heading back over to the hotel to try and get some more information about what happened at this crime scene, about this supposed assassin. So, yeah, we already discussed with you, so, I mean, I know what'll shut you up. How about an autograph? Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. This Old Bag. If you would look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... Edgy poo?
Oh boy, here we go. I was right. Is that her perfume? Pheromone d'Amour I smell? Shudder.
Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct this investigation?
I highly doubt that's what it says.
Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly?
That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so, you understand?
Yeah, we gave her the letter of introduction. Like I said, you have an autograph now.
I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad, and I won't let you off the hook.
It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, not you two. That may be, but, you know, nothing's going to come of it.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Ow. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Okay.
Oh, God. What? What now?
One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Engard's room today.
Why?
The police main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Old Bag.
All right, well that means that Engard's room is off limits, so we can't go in there, which means the only places we can currently go in the hotel is the lobby, which I think we're currently in, the Viola Hall, the hallway, and Corrida's room. So let's move. Looks like we're the only ones here.
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. Yeah, once you get information that an assassin is involved, I think things take up a notch. Well, now I don't know, looking at this image. I thought the one on the left was... Hold on, hallway. I thought the one with the bears was Corrida's room. I might be thinking this incorrect.
Hey, city boy.
Oh boy, you're back. Lotta, you're still here. How'd you get past the letter of introduction?
Reckon course. An investigative photographer reads or starves on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen.
But do you have a camera?
Rep given. A photographer's gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, you know? So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feed in the mouth, do you have mind a bread thief?
Oop. Why can't you drop that thief thing already? I didn't steal it. I mean, we could give it back, but it's evidence. Also, I don't know if we actually do have it in our person. We do have it. I mean, it's right here. But did she give it back? Speaking of which, let's talk. Night of the murder, scandal, camera. Let's start from the top. I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but...
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know. Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
Security leader also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. Yeah, the only, I mean, I guess Lotta just happened to be here at the time when Adrian walked by. Also, apparently, Oldbeck showed up moments later to steal the camera. Scandal. So, about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that ditty I wrote?
Yeah, can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about Unguard shoving his manager lady onto Corita?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I reckon you best not be believing that.
What?
Look, I sorta wrote that on a whim, you know. Right, and whatever came to mind.
Whatever came to mind?
Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bulldooders.
I want to use bulldooders in my everyday language from here on out.
Hey, what's with ya? Why you staring at me like my grandpa used to?
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here?
Oh, poor Lotta. Wait, what do you mean? Why does she look older? She looks exactly the same. Also, it's been 6 months since you've seen each other. when you're a preteen, I think months go by really quick. All right, let's talk about your camera.
Ah, my baby. My $1,600 baby. What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is. Also, I think Edward might have a little bit of a grudge on you, so he might be reluctant to just give things away at the moment, especially to you.
Hey, you're that red coat's friend, ain't ya? So put in a few good words for me and get me back my camera.
You want me to do what?
Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Why don't you do your own dirty work? Or you could wait for the trial to be over and maybe you'll be able to get it back then.
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Keep yourself together out there, ya hear? I'm coming to see ya in court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you then.
And you two there, little un. Keep up the good work, okay?
Okay.
Don't be picky about your food now.
Okay.
And make sure you do all your homework, ya hear?
Okay.
And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure—
Would you please just leave already? And Lotta's gone. I don't know, she returns this game. I hope not. Lotta Bot is scary. Although let's give it a couple years. She'll take over eventually. The entire world, I mean. Hold on, no, hold on. I wanted to examine things. This is Quarters Room, right? There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Quarters Room. I wonder what exactly happened in the room behind this door. Even now, no one really has any idea. Yeah, so when the picture was taken, Lotta was like right here behind this thing. And yeah, I was right. All the flowers and the bears gave it away that it was Quarters Room. Speaking of which, let's go to Quarters Room.
Mr. Nick?
What is that otherworldly ghastly moaning?
I hate evil ghosts. Where?
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon. Oh, don't say that, Phoenix.
Excuse me? What you're calling a demon, brat? Ah!
Zoinks! It's the alien! Phoenix! Also, why is Zoinks?
Who are you calling an alien?
What are you doing here? Oh. It's just you, Miss Old Bag. What are you doing here?
What is wrong with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me.
You're at a crime scene. Leave! Go away! No, not us. You! Night of the Murmur Memories of Corda. Please talk to me about the night of the murder. Just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer on her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face. Okay, got it.
Wait, got what?
Now hold on a little second there, you little pipsqueak.
Oh, she's gonna go tell Lotta.
If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, all right.
Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
So yeah, you weren't here at the time, at the exact moment. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corda.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book.
But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Engard.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know? But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big, and certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
The presents. They're all bears, right?
You got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. Yeah, why are they all bears? All of Mr. Corda's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears.
Huh?
Bears? Why bears? You don't know? When my dear one was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let that bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Wow, what a heartwarming story. Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out, down by a river going, hey, you sure can fight. You too, bub, you too.
Wait, the bear talked? Did all that really happen?
It's in his biography, bub.
Oh, well, it means it has to be true. Oh, what a crock.
So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah. Nice. Bears. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. Oh, I guess the bear. I was like, where is this bear? It's the bear on the stool to the right of the screen. I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket?
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
That startled me. I thought I was gonna die for a second.
8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. The transceiver? Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya! How's Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news. So it would seem my present did you no good.
No! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
One more day! Please! All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please. Oh god, Olbeg's in the room. She's hearing all of this. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright. Then. A little. What is with the static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems bad. Connect. Did that transceiver just suddenly break? Excuse me.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. Sooner the better. Yeah, the sooner the better. Also, you heard everything, but you didn't say a thing. Maybe you had your helmet on and you couldn't breathe or hear. Yeah, the radio went weird, which is weird because it worked just fine down the hall in the lobby. Electronics expert, huh? I can think of, well, actually, I can't think of anyone, but there's someone that kind of fits that bill. There's one person that's gonna help. And let's go talk to him.
Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
Oh yeah, it's like 8 o'clock. That's nice. Thanks.
First man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is.
Sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have time to eat.
Oops. I need a can opener, pal.
You gotta be kidding. And here I thought he had already whipped up something. He was gonna cook us something from a can, but he never opened it. Also, I don't think there's a kitchen in this office.
Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. How about, oh, okay, we've already talked to him. How about this? You know anything about radios, Gumshoe? Oh, also, you totally know about this because we told you about it. You know about my situation.
The transceiver. Oh, Mr. Nick. You should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
What thing? Oh yeah. This thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal?
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this.
I don't hear any static, pal.
Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself.
That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal.
Electromagnetic interference? You actually know what you're talking about, Gumshoe. Aye, that's not right. Hold on. Skip. Electromagnetic interference. So what is electromagnetic interference?
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh, she doesn't know what radios are.
Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
No. Not in our year. Not in the year of our Lord 2018. Nothing ever happens like that.
Huh? Computer?
Oh, she doesn't even know what a computer is. It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh, yes! The TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. Let me put it in her words. She wants to be included.
So the room you're in when that interference to the transceiver happened.
Wow, I can't read.
So the room you're in when that interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something in there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something.
Ah.
Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Corda's room. The scene of the murder.
What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later. All right, pal?
Wait, Gumshoe.
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
He's gonna break into a police station.
You should be going too, Mr. Nick.
All right, let's go. Okay, Gumshoe's gonna go get a bug scanner. Let's go back. We know something's weird now. Please don't be in here, old bag.
Hey, you're finally here, pal.
What do you mean I'm finally here? How'd you beat us? This hotel's literally next door to the office. All we had to do was walk across. You know, I keep on saying that, but I think this might be a different Gatewater Hotel. Because I mean, the Gatewater Hotel in the first game is literally right next door to the office. I mean, that's why they looked out the window with the crime scene. But I think this might be a different one. Like a different Gatewater Hotel. Like how there's a bunch of Holiday Inn Expresses everywhere. This one might be across town. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Do you have the, bug sweeper? Oh, well. You see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. On the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers.
What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Phoenix, he was about to rob a police station.
Hey, calm down, pal. Didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's. Wow, so this is a bug sweeper.
It looks a little broken.
Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
Oh, by who?
Me, of course. Seeing this shit brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's gonna be beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves. Isn't it better that way? Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal?
I'm getting that sinking feeling again.
Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some sort of bug hidden in this room, pal. So we're going to find it, right? Right, now, first let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough look-see, pal. The sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up, so keep an eye on it, pal. Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press the A button to lock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm gonna go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal?
Alright, so instead of a normal investigation, this thing's gonna go off and it's gonna make louder noises whenever we get near an item, but like this. Lamp, check. Listening device? Nope.
There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick?
Yeah.
And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Did you know that's wasteful?
I didn't turn them on. Yeah, I'll be more conscientious from now on. Sorry. Yeah, lights aren't gonna help. Anything over here? I mean, I know the thing we're looking for. Cell phone on the table. Or on table, chair. Cell phone. Nope. No bugs in here.
A cell phone?
What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is.
I'm sorry. Never seen one before.
Now that she mentions it, my cell phone can get any reception while I was staying in Crane Village. And Pearls has never lived outside of that village, so... Well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one. In the year of our Lord 2018, without a cell phone? This thing is radio waves.
Ah, what a lovely bear.
Ah, this must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots.
It's a robot? It's a real robot?
Yeah, it's a real one. Like, haven't you seen Lotta?
Mr. Nick?
Yes?
How many horsepowers is it? How many horsies?
Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so... It's not that. Also, it's definitely not this. I mean, we can talk. I mean, it's a radio. It's gonna get off radio waves.
The radio's on and playing something. Oh, it's Kid's Question Corner.
Professor, why is the Earth round? I don't know why I gave the kid a deep voice immediately.
Yes, why is it, Mr. Nick?
Why don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearls? Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. Oh, please let it be the ketchup. I mean the the tomato juice. All right, so the lights aren't helping. Definitely not the TV either, or the. Well, the listening device isn't in the air conditioner.
Ah, yeah, because the air conditioner is covered in dust and dirt.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Nick, let's wash it.
I wonder if being a neat freak makes even the tiniest dust bunny look colossal.
What?
Oh, nothing. I was gonna say it. It's not on this side. It's on this side that we're looking for. All right. There's a. Let's see. Here's a. Ooh, there's a calculator down here. There's a camcorder right here. The laptop. I'll take a look at these. How about the camcorder? That'd be awesome.
What's this?
It's a small video camera. No listening device in this gizmo.
Everyone's trying to make everything smaller and smaller lately, aren't they, Mr. Nick?
That's what it seems like.
But I want to grow bigger and bigger.
Well, eating only vegetables isn't going to help you there. You have to eat meat, too. She can be a vegetarian if she wants. It's definitely not the clock. Well, I mean, it showed us the clock. Is this a rice cooker?
Wow, there's a really delicious loaf of bread in here.
Oh, that's a bread cooker? Looks like it's been on keep warm all this time since the murder.
Well, Mr. Scruffy Detective always says, gotta keep the trail and crime scene warm.
I think the keep warm in that case is a little more metaphorical. Is it the clock? No, it's not the clock. Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
What's wrong? Why do you look troubled?
I just can't imagine a listening device being inside this alarm clock. It just, sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago.
Oh?
Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here. Oh, I was like, what does he mean by a listening device inside an alarm clock? And then I remembered the thinker clock from the first game. All right. Well, I mean, we've searched pretty much everything except for the obvious laptop, but there's water thing, fridge. There is this, though.
This is a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Hey, so you guys found it yet? Listen device, I mean. No, not yet. But this bear's eye is. Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's take this big fella's eye out and see what we've got. No, you can't. Such a violent act. No! It's a miniature camera. And it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter, a timer.
What emitter?
A transmitter, pal. Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff?
Yeah, what about this high-tech stuff? Camera, transmitter, stuffed bear. So this tiny thing is a camera?
Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera mostly used in the security systems.
So it's a video camera.
It runs on a battery, which comes within a set.
But there's no videotape in this camera.
There's only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside is somewhere else. Somewhere else? The footage is changed to radio waves and then sent to that recorder. So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? Hey, You're right.
Spy camera set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour was running at the time of murder. So, what is a transmitter?
It's a device that sends the footage to the camera took to a specific location. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal.
It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing.
Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it.
You can set it for a certain time?
Yep, let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour.
8 p.m.? That was the time the award ceremony ended.
There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I'd guess. Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here? I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe this camera caught the murder on tape.
What?
And if you think about the angle the bear's at, it's bound to have a clear shot of the whole crime, pal.
Changes the footage taken by the spy camera into radio waves and transmit the data. I don't know why that didn't have the time and date of when it was recorded. No, I didn't mean to do this again. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, we learned about the recording from the spy camera, and then we learned, while talking about the transmitter, about the spy camera. How about the stuffed bear?
So there was a camera in this bear's eye.
And it was disguised as a present.
And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind.
But who gave Mr. Korda this present?
I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out. Oh, sniffle.
Is there really no way to find out? We got the stuffed bear added to our court record.
I got it!
What?
Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get around to the electronics shop and see if I can find out who bought it.
But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m.
Leave it to me. Even I had to search all night. I'll find you, man, pal.
Okay, so we don't have the spy camera and the transmitter.
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah! He's gone.
Yeah.
But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard. All for Mystic Maya's sake.
Who's saying this? I want to say it's Edgeworth. It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right? Ah. Yeah, exactly. You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth! What are you doing here? He's the prosecutor. He can come to the crime scene. A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time. I see. Thanks. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So, there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You were one lucky man, right? Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl?
I have no idea.
Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is.
Can you really do that? Mr. Nick, can he really?
Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do.
We just lost everything we had.
See you soon, right?
Wait!
What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corda? The real killer? Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth. Juan Corda's real killer. Miss Andrews is passed. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. Engard. And this card. Shelly the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth.
We had it to be continued!
I will save. Oh, Turnabout Big Top's going away. Well, that's fine with me. So, that's going to do it for this episode. As you can see, I just recorded the last 2 episodes back to back after the previous episode. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. On the next episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Justice for All, we have another part of the investigation, which is weird, because usually whenever we get a to be continued, that's usually either the end of an investigation or the end of the first half or second half of the trial. We've never had a first half and second half of an investigation day. Not to mention it's 9 p.m., so we don't really have that much left in today to investigate, but there's still some things to talk about. So, yeah, on the next episode, we're going to head off to the other half of the investigation, see what we can learn tonight before the trial tomorrow. And maybe Edgeworth can find a lead with this giant expensive bear that's very unique. Also, the task force that's now trying to look for Maya wherever. And Gumshoe's currently on a wild goose chase, so maybe we'll see him again. But, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.